I've been glowed up. Feeling like the only one out here.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the New York Mets taking on Boston. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And a pitch. That's a strike. And that's how this game gets started. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Got him. And one away. Starling Marte up to hit. Pitch misses inside. And it's 1-0. And he drops it down the third baseline. And it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. In there, and it's 0-1. A couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School, in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. Donaldson delivers. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one is inside. Got him. Strikes out the side. Now it's the power speed combo. Ellie De La Cruz. The pitch. And there's a ball. There's a strike. Right side, hard hit. McNeil gets it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Peterson. He isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. That misses. And that's ball 2.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Gets it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Out to short. Fires across the diamond. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Next pitch is inside. Ball 1. Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down. Francisco Alvarez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That's in there. And the count even at 1. And that's in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Jeff McNeil stands in now and watches strike 1. Ground ball right side and foul ball. Up the middle. Sends it to first. That's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. On the ground to first. He takes it on his own and quickly one away in the second. Here's Stanton now. This one high in the air to left center. Nimmo has it sized up. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Line drive, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
That one fouled off. The 0-1. Now 1-1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
On the ground, right side. Toss to Alonso. Yeah, they get on to the 3rd inning. So now here's the Mets DH. Ronnie Mauricio. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. There's a strike. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Brett Beatty, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Strike 2. Top of the 3rd, no score. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve. Rafael Ortega stands in. Donaldson winds and fires. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs. You caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series. Oh, that's a strikeout. Welcome back, and stepping in is the speedy Alfonso Soriano. Liner, base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's Manny Machado now. Baden. Over to McNeil. Relay to first, double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
De La Cruz stands in now, looks at that one inside. And now 2-0.
Outside.
And fouled off. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That one's in there. Strike one. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Marte now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Pete Alonso. And that's in there for strike one. Ripped to third, but handled, and that. And welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Aaron Judge. Peterson back to work. And that one is in for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. To third, might be 2. Over to McNeil. Over to Alonso. Double play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Posada. A switch hitter batting right. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Next offering is downstairs. And that one is lifted in the air. Got it. Covered plenty of distance. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. The line to kick the pitch. And there's the strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. Out towards left center. Stanton should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 down.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
McNeil stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. That one is absolutely belted. Marte going back on this one. Looking up, and it's caught just in front of the wall.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
On the ground, Lindor whips it to first on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Hit hard, base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Alvarez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one fouled off. Oh, 2 now. Good eye right there.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now it's Manny Machado. He hit into a double play his first time up. That's in there. That's strike 1. In the air, center field. Nimmo has it sized up. And that ends the inning. Welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the DH, Ronnie Mauricio. Donaldson to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Beatty swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. There's a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Ortega in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bottom of the 6th. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Elly De La Cruz. Hard hit left side. Lindor. Jump throw. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Nimmo quickly gets it back in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. 1 down. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Out there to center. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab. That's out number 2. Next to hit, Jorge Posada. There's the strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across to first. And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. And first offering is fouled off. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Trying to bunt his way on. And that's just foul. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first. And that quickly 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. In there for strike 1. To third. Machado throws to first in time. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. The pitch. And a base hit into right. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Phil Bickford. And now batting, Mike Trout. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, he made a great bid to untie this ball game with that swing. Hit an absolute bolt, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Swung on, belted. That one back. Off the batter's eye and gone. He'll circle the bases, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-0. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Bounced up the middle, and a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Manny Machado. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that is gone. Manny Machado leaves the yard, and they add a pair. It's 4-0. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Sean Reed Foley. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now it's going to be Elly De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
At the ball.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's downstairs and outside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He leaves the yard to right, and they boost their lead. It's 6-0. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate. With the shift on, hits right into it. The throw to first. They get him, but it was pretty close.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. And that extends the inning.
The center fielder.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Posada around second, headed for third. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Jeff Brigham on the pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Trout stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 8-0.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And the righty deals. That one is upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Well done, drives in the run. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Manny Machado up to the plate. They say it went.
0-1's the count.
This to third. Fair ball. Coming around third is Alvarez. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now Ellie De La Cruz. That one's in there. Strike 1. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. Gone. A shot to the opposite field. And they add on. It's 13-0. The Mets with a new arm on the mound. Drew Smith. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. So 2 down. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
just missed. And he deals.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Blows the high heat. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground, right side. Fires over to Guerrero. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
Alvarez at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next pitch inside. And now 2-0. There's the strike. Ripped to third. Slings it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Man, he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
McNeil in the box again. Takes a strike. Bounce to the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Here comes a pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits. So that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Lindor on to first. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Bounce to the right. A dive. He's got it. The throw. And they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. We go to the 9th. Ronnie Mauricio now. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
Judge hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
Next offering misses. 1-2 the count.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They are going to make the play.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Mets down to their final out. Rafael Ortega up now for the Mets. In for a strike. 0-1. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Trying to get millions, get a bigger high view so vivid. A couple cars, it could all chrome really. You think materials make me sound silly? Like really? You so how are you so good? You say we don't need that money. 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 When I get hot like the summer, when the AC on the light feel tunnel. You wanna cuddle when I think I might funnel. I'm feeling lucky, so I might play the numbers. I'm on the come up, gotta get mine before the tech folk run up. I need a 10, 20, 50s, and 100s. Don't you think being rich sound fun? I wonder how are you so good? How are you so good? You say we don't need that money. You say we don't need that money. You say we don't need that money. cliche. If it's not making dollars, baby, it's not making sense. How you picky with your art when you can't even pay your rent? Shit for years and years and years, but seems you haven't made a dent. All that dream and shit you chasing, showed his face, then came and went. Feels like I'm out here scuba diving with an anchor, while my people fighting demons and the cancers. Trying to fix it, singing ballads, singing anthems. How I'm so clueless with the
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on Boston. First pitch coming your way next. All right, ready to get underway. And now here is Jose Caballero. The wind and the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. And now it's going to be Sam Haggerty. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Swing and he breaks his bat. To first and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pitch got way in on him and he couldn't do much with it.
Slings to second. Double play. What a twin. And now the big-time power threat, Ellie De La Cruz. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. On to France. And a quick out, number 1. It's Aaron Judge now.
Small flavors now, baby.
And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez settles under it. He makes the grab. And there's 2 down. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Haggerty puts it away, and that's. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And a swing and a miss there. Raleigh started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Goes down looking. So here's Murphy now. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Throw on to Santana. 2 up, 2 down.
Man, this is pretty amazing. This guy's very efficient out there on the mound right now. Just 9 pitches in the first. He's got a chance to keep it to single digits again. Who does that?
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And it goes just foul. And 1-2. And that one off the outside edge. Second inning here, no score. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here at the ballpark, here's the power hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Gilbert back to work. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's hard hit on the line. Snags it on the run. And there's 1 down. Here's Stanton now. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and they don't get the out. Here's Mike Trout. Mike Trout, the 25th overall pick in the 2009 draft. He was actually a compensation pick for the Angels for the free agent loss of Mark Teixeira when he signed with the New York Yankees. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a base hit. Boots it. So one out with two aboard. Sammy Sosa, the next to hit. Grounder might be two. In plenty of time to first, two away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Swing and a drive. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. He'll touch them all. And they jump out front. It's 3-0. So two down. Here's Machado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That is the inning. Welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And that one fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And it gets by him. So, man aboard. Here's Dylan Moore. In there, and it's 0-1. Ball one there.
1-1.
Going to count 1-2.
1 ball.
Crawford at second with nobody out. Got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Caballero in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next one misses, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Throw on to Santana. Got the out. Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Bounce to third. Machado throws to first in time. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Aaron Judge. First offering misses the mark. Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, 275 pounds, and he's usually in right. Today starting in left. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner in my opinion.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's some real power at the plate. Carlos Santana. Into center. Rodriguez settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one ripped. That's back there. And it one-hops the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like...
Now this one should score and be good for extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by 4.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
The 0-1. Smash to the left side. Crawford throws to first in time. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Julio Rodriguez, you're talking about one of the top young players in all of baseball, Chris. So talented, a Rookie of the Year, an All-Star, and a Silver Slugger.
And what I love about this kid is that he's all about the team. As much talent as he has, he could be focused on his individual numbers, but you can tell the way that he plays the game that they feed off of his energy.
Hernandez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And a swing and a miss. So now 1-2. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Now here is Cal Raleigh. And a foul ball. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Bottom of the inning. Leading off, Sammy Sosa. Gilbert back to work. Ripped to short. No play. That's an infield single.
Wastes no time there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Here's Manny Machado now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Double play ball to second. To Crawford for 1. How about that double play?
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
De La Cruz in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Left field, way back there. That's back. And out of here. A shot to left. And they add a couple more. It's 6-0. Trent Thornton taking over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here is Aaron Judge. Up the middle. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Man at first, Carlos Santana digs in now. And that's in there for strike 1. Judge off of first with 2 away. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Way inside, gets out of the way. There's a swing and a drive. And it's out of here. That one felt good, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-0. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jorge Posada. 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Next pitch is outside. And now 3-0. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 9-0. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Out to short. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Tom Murphy. And there's a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Santana steps on first for the out.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Crawford now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next pitch downstairs, and 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. He goes down looking. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in the long ball threat, Mike Trout. The pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Haggerty ranging back. Back some more. That one is gone. It just got out of here. And they tack one on the board. It's 10-0. Taylor Saucedo gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Base hit center field. Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Hernandez drop step going back, and that ball is out of here. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 12-0. And now it's Manny Machado. Ouch, that one drilled him. He is safe, and that was bang bang at first. So the lineup flips over. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. In there for strike one. Line drive. That's a hit. Machado around second. The throw to third, and that's a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And Judge spoils that one. Two and one on Judge. Fought off foul. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Whips it to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Ty Adcock.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers in there.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is gone. Carlos Santana powers one out. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a pair. It's 15-0. And now Jorge Posada. That's to third. On to France. And there's two away. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 0-1. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Got him. Inning over. Glavine back to work. Check swing, makes contact, but that's foul. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Check swing. He held up. And the count is 1-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Just a weak fly ball this time. Sosa snags it for the second out. Haggerty stands in now and watches strike one. That's down and in. And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging. He's bottom of the sixth inning. Here's Trout. And the right-hander back to work. Down the line towards the corner. Hernandez settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
On the ground to second, might be two. To Crawford for one. And it's a double play to end the inning. Welcome back. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. That's in there. It's 0-1. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is. And it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. There's a swing and a miss. The punch out there. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And first offering is fouled off. And there's a curve through for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down. And welcome back. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. And the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second, and it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
At the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. way back there, on its way and out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one, his second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 17-0. Righty reliever out of the pen, Justin Topa.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Judge rips that one. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Righty delivers. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
On the ground, right side. On to France. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Still only one out here in the inning. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez racing after it. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. And they extend their lead.
So that's the third run of the inning. These guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
And a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And there's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
A couple of singles back to back. Kind of got it off the end of the bat as he punched up the middle there. Maybe pulled off that outside pitch just a little bit, but he stayed on it long enough to get something on it.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
For a guy that's been swinging the bat, well, all game long, that was a pretty ugly swing right there. I'm sure he'll tighten it up on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's Tom Murphy. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. And that one is inside ball 1. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's to third. Throw on to Santana. First out in the top of the 8th. France, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. To the right side. Takes it himself. And a couple of quick outs. Well, there's a sign from the crew chief. We are officially in a rain delay as they'll put the tarp on the infield and hope this one passes quickly.
Well, the goal is to resume play within the hour, so that leaves these managers with a bit of a decision. Will they be able to keep their pitchers in the game or not? So we'll have to see on the other side, folks.
And now the count is even. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Can't connect on the curveball. Bottom of the 8th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. The pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And out of here. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 19-0. Here's Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece. Righty to the plate. Swings through that.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next pitch is inside. And the count 1-2. Up the middle. And that chance handled. On the run, sends it over to first. Machado out of the play.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
De La Cruz in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
On the ground to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Strike one.
0-1.
Line drive caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. De La Cruz around third. He'll score, and the lead continues to grow.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Dominic Leone takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch misses inside, and a count 2-1. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it. We go to the 9th. Now the third baseman, Dylan Moore. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now Jose Caballero. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out. So it's their last chance in this one. And up next for Seattle, Sam Haggerty. Swing and a slow roller. And that is the ball game.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one.
Hey, man. Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon. I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of views. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming on here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma I'm number 1 out the 2. It don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me. This for my son and my daughter, my family tree and their daughter. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing a jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was up.